Gotta go to Bayside, Bevy, to get the thing. Unless it's a taco, not interested. Something tells me it's not a taco. Real quickly though, I need to refill up the drink. Especially since I don't see a taco in my future. Be right back. That's what I may have to do. The night that we do the final trial in the MSQ, I might just have to get my own tacos to celebrate the end of the MSQ. I don't know. We're going to Bayside. It's safe in no small part due to your valor. Token of our appreciation, I commissioned special equipment. While it's inadequate as an expression of gratitude, I pray it will serve you well in your coming mission. Apparently incorporates foreign technology. Leave it to Kona to request such a thing. Turns out yonder is the equipment in his keeping. Just say the word and he'll bring it out. Now obtain job-specific gear from weapons and gear obtained can be equipped at level 99. However, all item stats will be subject to item level sync. You get that contemplation with the role quest associated with that job. Here. that bad either. Pretty cool. We got fancy threads. Through the gate of gold. With your shiny new gear, I reckon you're ready for anything. Arr. Access to the area is restricted per my order, so you should... Oh, okay. Didn't you just... I mean... To be fair, if Wolf Lamont was with us, wouldn't that give us permission? Just saying. I actually still have to unlock flying in the dome area. I'll remember to do that at some point. Don't need that for where we're going now. 'Fly, flying piggy, fly! Minutes left on Stream Raiders. Still plenty of time on that. We'll have time for one more Stream Raiders after that. About an hour left in the stream. We'll be doing more Final Fantasy tomorrow, and then we're back to Hearthstone Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. We are going to have a little bit of a break before we get back to D&D. As the party continues to do their best to keep themselves separated to make my life even more difficult. Fly down there ourselves. That is true. Kona's already gone inside. I can help but take a moment. Just being here takes me back. It wasn't even that long ago when we visited for the rite. So much has happened since then. Yeah, my grandfather's letter. I crossed it. Okay, yeah. What awaits us on the road ahead, I know not, but I shall walk it to the end with you all. Yeah. Gotta go.
Electrode everywhere one turns, harboring vast amounts of lightning. This place is very much alive.
Yeah. Last time we discovered it said, yay, we won the right. We just leave this place alone and nothing bad will happen.
Crowd, try holding your earring to the terminal.
We just found the gate, we're done. Nothing important, nothing to see here.
No luck.
Nothing bad could possibly happen.
Don't give up yet. The terminal reads the code. It might just need higher clearance.
Higher clearance?
Galulja, would you give it a try? Me? If the king's authority is passed to you, then the gate ought to open.
Oh yeah, we need the king to open it.
But I leave behind that which I've gained by the sweat of my brow. It is yours to embrace or spurn.
Don't drop it.
What?
Yay! Yay!
The earring. It really was.
Remarkable. A void gate is forced open with a blast of ether, and thus appears as a tear in the fabric of reality. In contrast, this is the stitchwork of a master, neatly hemmed, without a thread out of place. A power to be reckoned with. But now isn't the time to marvel. If Galuljar can open the gate, then so too can Sveen close it.
Probably.
'Twould be wise to employ magics in its defense, both to maintain its stability and ward off interference. While I am able to invoke said magics, I cannot sustain them alone. I require another to channel with me, and in unison.
For that role, I do humbly volunteer myself. But even our combined efforts offer no certainty of success. Might we prevail upon the two of you to lend your support?
Of course. If coordination between mages is required, few would be better suited than Alize and myself.
Shall I remain as well?
While your presence would be welcome, I'd rather you joined the expedition team. For despite our earnest efforts, the gate may well end up closed once more. In such a situation, it may fall to those on the other side to devise a method to reconnect our worlds. A task with which you are not unfamiliar, as I recall.
She's not wrong there.
I have faith it will not come to that, but should it? I will endeavor not to disappoint.
So, assuming Wooklamart, Kryl, and Erenville are a given for this foray, I'll make myself useful here by guarding those who are maintaining the gate. Should any threats emerge, from the world beyond or otherwise, I'll deal with them.
As will I.
Okay.
Which leaves you free to head in there and do what you do best.
We do bunny things. Cheers. Make sure we can return while we're still young and beautiful.
It's fine. Really. Mostly.
Alright.
Just don't let her bear the burden alone. Do you hear?
Alright. It's all nice, bright, and golden.
Tis done. Whenever you're ready.
We'll protect the portal. Keep it open no matter what.
Going in.
Beyond lies an unknown reflection.
I'm sure it's fine.
Short of asking an Ascian, we unfortunately have no way of identifying which one it is.
Well, what we do know is that it's Sphne's domain. A place where she brings back those who've been lost. So for now, why don't we call it the Unlost World?
Sounds domain.
Right. Let's go.
Whatever. It feels like an episode of Stargate or something. Like through this portal. Hey Luna, what are you up to? Somebody coming out? Oh, hello. Streamer's here in just a moment.
How to describe the sheer amazement we felt when we emerged on the other side of the portal? I fear words do not do it justice. Before us was a vibrant world where the memories of the departed abided and reveled in bygone days. Living memory, or so the Endless called it. How they laughed and smiled as they reminisced upon unfulfilled dreams, alive in all perceivable ways, yet knowing no loss. So resplendent was every ilm of this paradise. The words rose unbidden to my lips.
Okay.
All this time, it was here. The city of gold.
It was. Let's get streamers going here real quick, and I guess it's about time to explore. Sorry with that big loot. 23 is done. Yeah, you got time for one more. All right, 30 minutes. They got like a whole little fair going on there. Living memory. Leno Nembo? Welcome to a new place where we need to learn to fly. Of course, we haven't even finished learning to fly in the last zone. Yesterland. Got a couple of little lame other places here. Okay, well. Alright, so we're gonna have more stuff to do. Amazing, absolutely amazing. Literally stepped into the Yokoi legend. Whatever reflection this may be, it would seem the barrier between here and the source is thin in Yakuto. Explain the Yokoi's vision and location of the gate. Volcano over there, you don't suppose it's real? Oh, that volcano. An actual volcano spewing forth lava in the middle of the city. I'd like to see that. Never know. It's a path down. Let's see where it goes. strange. I've never been to this place before. It somehow makes me feel nostalgic. Like Everkeep with all its advanced technology, here it's brick and stone. It's like we traveled in the past. This is maybe more superficial than you think. Take a good look at the buildings around us. There's electrodes everywhere, along with myriad contraptions. The screen projects your image in the soldiers. I believe the city's appearance is artificial. You know the nitty-gritty one in Everkeep, is it not? Suggests this place is Alexandria. It would seem a fair assumption. In light of all this, could it be this city is Everkeep's missing 12th level? Welcome, friends. Welcome. Hi. Who are you? My name is Constancy, and like you, I am an endless. We've been recreated from memories of those who have exhausted their souls and departed in other worlds. Great efforts taken to ensure the integrity of your memories so will feel no different from when you were flesh and blood. Let's go. We're gonna play along. It's fine. Turn on. I'm a caretaker here at Living Memory City of the Endless. It's my pleasure to provide guidance to newcomers such as your good selves. City of the Endless, at a glance, it seems to be many different facilities. What kind of place is this? Simply put, it's a recreational attraction. The city is divided into 4 areas, each of which captures scenery that once defined our continent. In this way, we ensure what is lost is not forgotten, that all precious memories endure forevermore. In Everkeep's early days, this place was used by the living, but it was made a haven for the endless hundreds of years later. Now then, please follow me. I shall give you a guided tour. Do take care of the wildlife here for preservation roams freely. Hold on a moment. While the tour would be interesting, it's Fiend that we've come to see. You wish to meet the Queen? In that case, you're in luck. It was just announced that Her Majesty will enter into a slumber, but there is still time. If you try calling to her before the Meso terminal in the center of the city, she will likely appear. Not sure how things work around here, but let's head to this Meso terminal. Alright, thanks, Constancy. We'll take you up on the tour next time. She'll look forward to it. Good luck seeking out Her Majesty. I wouldn't have minded the tour. Hey, LMG, how's it going? Everything is going well. Station the gator notices his visitors' queries. We're heading that way, actually. access to gemstones period. Do we need repairs? We need to touch up. Get a little bit of repair here. Yeah. We just entered the I think, pretty sure this is the last zone, so actually we are in spoiler territory. Alright, fair enough. I have a pretty good feeling by the end of next weekend we actually might be done with MSQ. Assuming we don't end up skipping a day. Here. So terminal.
Sven? Are you there? If you are, say something. We need to talk.
Maybe she's not interested in talking.
Sven.
Well, maybe she is interested in talking.
That you should come here.
I haven't known you long, Sven, but I know you have a good heart. Your love for your people is proof of this. I can't let you do what you're trying to do. And deep down, I don't think you want to do it either.
I want a world without suffering. A world where nothing is lost. Would that such a place existed. But the endless only grow in number, and ever more life forces needed to sustain them. Within the barrier, we have managed to curb the cycle of rebirth these few hundred years. But we've reached the limit. That is why I looked to interdimensional fusion, to harvest what we needed from your world. From your people. And with the key, we will have it.
And once you've plundered our world of ether, what then? Will you do the same to others? All men eventually die. If you make endless of everyone, you will never have enough ether to sustain them. You but prolong the inevitable.
Sven, if you would nevertheless persist in this folly, we must stand against you. For we too have people we cannot lose, places to which our hearts belong.
Damachi, I would have loved nothing more than to work hand in hand with you to tend our nations. But fate is cruel. By the time it had brought us together, our futures had already been written. The kind and gentle Queen Sphene was too weak to serve her people, and so she will serve them no more. I will erase all memories of the living Sphene, she who has cursed me with this soft and powerless nature. Freed from conscience, I shall become a ruler that can protect Alexandria, a devourer of worlds. When two nations cannot protect their own without doing harm to the other, there can only be one resolution. It is a hard truth, but one you understand, don't you?
You always have to look at me.
I'm afraid we're out of time. The process has begun, and it cannot be stopped.
I think you've just gotten broken.
Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Mesoterminal memory deletion in progress. Upon completion, interdimensional fusion will commence.
Doesn't sound pleasant. What are we to do now? Fishing probably out of the question. I'm not saying I'm still clueless. Yeah, well. I don't think we can do much else here. Let's return to Etherite for now. So you can tell us more about this business of Sphene going into a slumber. Alright. 13 minutes left on stream. This is our last one for the night. We got about 30 minutes left in the stream. We'll be continuing this again tomorrow. We're off on Monday. Back to Hearthstone during the week. We should have the MSQ done probably by next Sunday. At least that's my goal. Obviously, things could happen. Obviously, I don't know exactly how much story we have left, but I do think we're getting down the home stretch. in sight. Let's see what happens when you miss the tour. Yeah, he's maybe take another. Most may be ahead of us on the tour now. Looking for someone, are you? He was just here earlier, a fellow named Constancy. What? Roughly took me 9 hours non-stop between dungeons. 8 hours. Okay. It could be a push still to get... maybe a push to get done. We'll see. Hello everyone, you made it here as I knew you would. Is that who I think it is? It's Kachua. No, this is the first time some of you are seeing me in the proverbial flesh, isn't it? Feast your eyes in. She who was controlling that unassuming machine was a ravishing Chitona maiden. That was a bit much, wasn't it? Ignore me. Okay. So it was true that you're here means... I tried to tell you so many times, my courage always failed me. I'm indeed an endless, have been for quite a while now. Aaronville. You've come to Stock's Fiend, yes, I can help with that, but I have a request to make. You know how to stop her then. While there are no guarantees, your coming here makes it a distinct possibility. As my wish is relevant to your mission, will you hear me out? You can decide what to do afterwards. Okay. To begin, we need to head to a different area. See that sentry? I'll have them grant you access to the zip line. Zip line? What is that? Fun little mode of transport. They don't see much use though, as we endless can teleport freely within living memory. This particular line will take you to a zone called Canal Town. I'll be waiting for you there. That endearing pushiness, it could only be Kachua. Let's go. Throw a bottle line, and then we will apparently take the zip line. Seem to be bleep bleep. Error user registration confirmed. Yeah, we're fine. I welcome you to Canal Town, the resort of romance and relaxation. Enjoy your stay. Ooh, excuse me. Sure. Yee! Good charming plate. That's them, the people Speed strives to protect. Look happy. What's this request of yours? I want you to erase us. Erase the end. Oh, that's it? I was like, what? Come now, spare me those gloomy faces. Being alive, you're the only ones who can do this, and we won't have a better opportunity than now while Queen Speed is busy preparing to initiate interdimensional fusion. It's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain the endless, this I firmly believe, but talking to you now, you seem as real as any of us, and if you need an answer right away, I don't know if I can give it. Is there a reason we need to act so soon? Because, as you just said, it's wrong to sacrifice others to sustain us. Remember, we need life force. Other forms of ether don't cut it. In the beginning, we managed with the ether of those who died in the barrier, but as our numbers grew, there began to be a shortage. That's why Queen Speed looked to other sources. Even the ether I'm composed of may have come from victims of the attack on Tudiola. Can't bear that thought, can't bear to exist because someone died. Probably feel the same way if we were in your shoes, but what exactly are you asking us to do? In each zone, there's an enormous data storage device called a terminal. That's where our memories are kept. If you shut down a terminal, those memories within will disappear along with those endless created from them. Okay. Does this need to be done now? Can't we stop Sphene first and then take it from there? It's precisely in order to stop Sphene that it must be done now. Our own memories are stored within the Meso Terminal, which stands at the heart of living memory. As you would expect, the Terminal's defenses are extremely tight, but it has moments of vulnerability, such as when it has just finished calculations, which we can exploit to shut it down from within. While we wait for that opening, we'll erase the Endless. Once we are gone, Sphene will no longer have a reason to plunder ether from the other worlds. I guess that's true. couldn't simply allow us to shut down the terminals. In preparation for fusion, the Maids of Terminal is currently performing massive calculations while gathering energy. Even the system notices that it can't easily suspend the process. Rather than doing so, I believe we'll attempt to accelerate the timetable and bridge worlds before the plan can be thwarted. It wouldn't be a decision Sphene would wish to make, but she would be able to save those who are stored in the Meso Terminal at least. For sensitive strategy in resolving this on Sphene, we had anticipated it might come to this, but to actually talk about erasing the Endless is difficult. You needn't feel any guilt. No matter how lifelike we may seem, we Endless are but facsimiles crafted from memories. Besides, stopping Sphene requires that you shut down the Meso Terminal, which sustains all of us. Sooner or later, it may need to be done. If we're to be erased, and let it be before people come to harm, living, breathing people with futures they deserve to experience. For respecting my wish. The personal request, while our actions can't be condoned, I ask you to afford Queen Sphene a measure of understanding, know that she herself didn't choose to become an Endless. It was preservation that made a choice for her. She is powerless to resist her purpose. Let's get the stream editors out of the way. We will got about 20 minutes left in tonight's stream. On that. Get a question? We did get a question. Some rogue scrolls. Anything else? Alright, that's gonna do it for Stream Raiders. Good job, everyone. Thanks for playing. More Stream Raiders tomorrow as we continue our Bunnykins adventure. Apparently deleting facsimiles of dead people. Keep going here, though. What do you mean? Sphene, you know, is an ideal that preservation brought to life. Harnessing the love the living Sphene bore for her people, they brought forth an eternal queen whose primary directive is to preserve the Endless. But as you know, the Endless consume ether. Sphene was compelled to find ways to procure it. That consumption has driven her to resort to interdimensional fusion. You tell me the original Sphene wouldn't have chosen this. What the Queen might have done, only she herself would know. The signs of the preservation have vanished, leaving their created queen to walk alone. So as you go about your mission, think not that you're stopping a ruthless villain, but rather you're relieving a troubled soul of her burden. Understand, all right. Lamont always has a fascination of getting to know everybody. Aren't we a bit of a timetable here? Yeah. We need to do this while she's sleeping or whatever, basically. But no, let's get the time to know people before we delete them. At least she does acknowledge we're pressed for time. Get to know them as we get ready to delete them. It's fine. I mean, you got a good point. Then we could probably get this done in 2 hours, not 8. So, alright, whatever. Let's go. Clock tower. Let's split up and search for clues, or in this case, find some locals. Lovely place. You should run along and enjoy it while you can. Tried the popcorn from that stall. You haven't? You don't know what you're missing. I consider myself believing I say the classic salt flavor is amazing. The saltiness is simply exquisite. The only way to describe it. Once you have a mouthful, it's impossible to stop. If you try that, I urge you to seek out the other stalls first. Okay. Another recommendation, top of my head, the ice cream over at the acid volcano. It's rich and okay. I'm guessing they don't have tacos. The others seem to eat the food with relish. What we got here? Looks like popcorn. Popcorns and cookies by way of snacks and bugs and plushies for the memories. Okay. Oh, there, taking the sights at Canal Tone too, are you? Both my wife and I just adore this place. It's become strange in life. She and I, but being here gave us a chance to reconcile. We are grateful for the chance to spend these blessed little moments together again. No more regrets. Whatever mentions, plans, succeeds or no, I can rest with peace in my heart. Okay. I've seen you around here, a newcomer. Wonderful, let me tell you what. Just bumped into a dear friend in life. We've been whiling away the hours reminiscing. Maybe more like days. You don't get a sense of time here. Sometimes I live in another clean sphere can really sustain us forever. He's worrying about such things. Anyway, Thanks for you found a break in our conversation. Go ride the gondola. Okay. Welcome, have a browse. Let me know when you're ready to order. Here, that lady's recommendation is, you know. I'm wondering what the endless 2% is, so it seems a good opportunity to learn. Food here is created using ether and memory data, so it tastes just like the real thing. We're gonna try ether and memory data. This has gotta be delicious. Oh, the food is free. Well, that's good at least. Still don't see tacos, but popcorn and cookies sound okay. Food created with memory data. How this would taste for the living, I wonder. As I say, there's only one way to find out. You sample a handful of popcorn. While it has texture, you can detect no taste whatsoever. Apparently. It tastes like nothing at all. Everyone's just like staring at us. I mean, it's amazing! I've never had such tasty popcorn. Free memory food. It's not our bestseller for nothing yet. Like I said, we gotta play the part. What about you? It's delicious! It's fantastic. Memory food popcorn. Always special, watching newcomers eat for the first time. Ever keep. Yeah, pretty much. Thank you for your custom. Come again anytime. You can do that. Short and something cheap and simple. Prior to this, a young man caught my eye near the canal. He appeared to be searching for something, and rather frantically. Let's say I'm curious why I'm so frustrated. Yeah, that's alright, fine. Yeah, we'll leave the rest of the memory food popcorn. Apparently it tastes like nothing. Literally absolutely nothing. vicinity. Let's keep looking. Whatever trouble is, perhaps we can be of assistance. Can't quite know exactly how the endless behave, but hopefully our man hasn't gone far. Let's split up and search for him. He's an elder with fair hair. He's really fixated on this one dude. He's over here. Don't strike me down. We reunite again after 100 years, and what should happen? Apologies, but I'm in some haze here. Something to say, make it brief. For note, I seem troubled. You've been looking for me. What kind souls? Well, something important. The engagement ring intended for my beloved. A lanky, monkey-like being stole it from me. I should locate the beast and yonder scribe and certain how to take the ring back. Struck down, my essence disappeared. I'm not going to be raised for a long time. I can't remember my love. The love I've finally been given from form again after 100 years. Leave it up to us to do the dirty work. We got this. We had a little bit more ether available. Yeah, that's it. Thank you ever so much. Love the spammers. However, we did. You must be the friend who first knows me. I'll owe you my gratitude as well. My name is Euclid. I was planning to propose my beloved with the ring, and thanks to you, I can do just that. Oh well, it's cause to rejoice indeed. The two of you meet here. You were sweethearts in life, but I died young, and she only followed me decades later. Even then, our reunion wasn't yet to be, for the ether shortage means not everyone can be recreated. I had to wait till recently to see her again. Reunion beyond death, such a thing would be possible here, I suppose. I assume you're newly arrived. Yeah, more or less. Our memories are stored in the terminals. Less than 1 in 10 of us has been given form at present. I myself have been reincarnated 3 times now, and each time there seems to be fewer of us. It's fairly a miracle my beloved and I could meet. In these circumstances, the chances of existing concurrently with an acquaintance would seem slim indeed, and slimmer still for a loved one. Truly, that's why I decided to do that which I failed to do in life, ask her for her hand. To a regulator, she was spared the sadness of my death. Even so, she never took another man for the rest of her days. She told me that, although she couldn't remember me afterwards. She could never shake the feeling that someone precious had been a part of her life. Sweet fool. The ring represents a yearning I've long carried, though I know full well it's only construct like these bodies of ours. There's a part of me that wonders if this is wrong, that I expect us to exist forever, even in this form. They don't have a I know, right? Maybe they need one. But to be with the one I love once again to make her happy, however wrong this world may be, I have nothing but gratitude for Queen's Fiend. If you excuse me, I should go make that proposal. I made her wait long enough as it is. It isn't much, but accept it as my token of my thanks. Okay. I did the hard work. Tickets. For the gondola. To ensure the order is preserved, we must observe the proper way of doing things even here. It's very much like Queen's Fiend to make it so, is it not? Take care, my friends, and see to it you have no regrets. I think it's about time we rejoin the others, but what do you say we go by gondola? I expect it will be possible to do so once the terminal has been shut down. Taking the scenic route back, apparently.
Do you remember what I said to you before all this?
I don't know.
That life is a series of journeys. That you must be true to yourself, for indeed, there's no telling what awaits. I don't know about you, but I certainly didn't expect to behold such sights. The future is as fluid as the water beneath us, truly. Tell me, my friend, have you ever wished to be reunited with someone who has passed away? I have. I do. But I think, above all else, I wish that they had lived. If only for one more day. Just one more day. A joyous one, if I could choose. I did all that I could to make it happen. I tried everything, and spared nothing. In that manner, I was able to keep some few souls out of harm's way, but so many were beyond my power to save. What would I have done then, had I this? And you? Can you imagine yourself spending eternity here, knowing no loss?
chat with you again. It's been some time. But it looks like Pirates of the Caribbean Company's hands feeling a little better. Anyone wish to have future of Merits of Burdens are. Like Christmas trees. Never thought about it, seems. How was your impressions of those we met? I was so happy, just talking to them made me happy too. How about you? I found happy people too. Well, it's a miracle after a fashion. The system strives to make such encounters possible. Meet someone you know, it's probably not by chance. The terminals hold information on unfulfilled longings and use them to orchestrate reuse, like... Let's see, that the terminals can do this is impressive indeed, but there's one thing I don't understand. According to Euclid's bluff, passed away decades after he did, yet they appear to be of like age. People are not necessarily recreated as they were when they passed away. The appearance of an endless expectancy reflects the happiest period in their life. Is that the case for you then? Not that I can tell how old you are, slowly as your people age. I'm not sure, to be honest. I have so many happy times it's hard to know which one applies. It's definitely inquisitive, whether it's nature or technology. I can't help but want to learn more about the world around me. You might say that discovery is what gives me joy, made me happy in life, and may have been a blessing afterwards. The other endless are content with what they have here, you see. They don't develop the urge to leave. I also determined to see the world again, that I taught myself how to gain control of the vessel and ventured outside. Yeah, she's rebellious. But that's enough about me for now. While we wait for Kyle and Clean Shop, I have a favor to ask. More chores? You may have noticed most of the fountains here aren't running. That's because, despite its shiny appearance, the city is century old and everything is dreadfully run down. The fountains apparently used to put on magnificent shows, and I was hoping we could get them working again. Given the control unit's dose of ether should be enough to restore the circuit and switch them on to being endless. I can't do that. At the last, I like to treat you. Oh, aren't you too kind? Control units are built in the surrounding lampposts. If you lend a few of them to each, you'd be done before you know it. Once the fountains are fixed, we can round up the tower and head up to the Hydra terminal together. So still looks like we got a little bit of work to do on this quest, so I think we're going to leave it off here. And pick this up again tomorrow. Alright, so we're talking to dead people before we have to get rid of them. Everything works out just fine here. But yeah, looks like we got some we'll pick this up again tomorrow night, 8 o'clock.